today, September 2nd. We're in the book of First Chronicles. And as you start to read it, you'll very quickly see that it may not be the most exciting chapters that you'll be reading through God's Word. And then your question might be, why? And what's the point? And do I have to read it all? Now, there won't be a test, right? This isn't, learn all these names so that you can regurgitate it. But understanding the context, understanding why there's these genealogies is important. And as we've gone through different ones, there's different reasons for them. And so Chronicles is written kind of, I believe, after they've come back from exile. And so it's kind of a recounting of who they are, and then a organizing of their history and keeping track, right? And so all those things are important for a people group, and then they become important because through the line of the Jews comes Jesus. And so that it's all laid out for us, through the generations. We can clearly see the line of Jesus throughout the generations, which is not only going to be helpful for us, but more importantly down the road, helpful for the Jewish people as they realize Jesus is Messiah. These kind of lists provide a way for God to demonstrate that He's over them, right? That He's watching them, He's keeping them, He's moving them in a direction, and so it's difficult for us because we read through and go, well, who are all these people, and why do I care, and what's the point? These descendants of, and all of that. And I think it's a reminder, if anything, of the brevity of life, right? Because generations are listed and years go by and you're just a name on a page. And yet we live as if we are the most important thing, as if this point in time is the most important. And time continues on, and barring the return of Jesus, it will continue on for years and years, and will be a footnote. And we don't make lists like this anymore, generally speaking. Now, of course, there's those online things, and people look up Ancestry.com and those kind of things, but it doesn't drive or keep a culture in the way that it did for the Jews. And so there's something really special about that. And for us, we can go, man, God making sure all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted as it pertains to His people, that they won't be forgotten, they won't just dissolve, as it pertains to the line of Jesus. And for us, we can go, okay, God knows what He's doing. He's in control. And it reminds us that He's faithful, but that life is short. And that our heart's goals and our purposes of life need to be based on that which is to come. And so we're living for Jesus now. And so that the generations that follow, if there is any remembrance, it's not, oh, he had this much money, he had this house, or they had this car. But boy, she followed Jesus. Till next time, keep growing little by little.